Hey guys, I am back with some more news related stuff. This time I'm going to be talking about Disney, and I'll be talking about the Hulu and Comcast situation with Hulu and Disney's share on with Comcast. And I will also be talking about the Avatar movie hitting hitting $2 billion. But before I do that, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys aren't interested in news-related stuff like this, I do reviews, I do gaming, I do theories. Sometimes I'll even talk about certain like characters or stuff from certain shows and stuff. I did this with Quagmire and Brian on Family Guy, so I do a lot of things on my channel, so that way I can keep everyone entertained. Anywho, I'm gonna be talking about this. I'm also gonna be watching the dog too, well, the puppy, because I let him outside to go potty. So you guys know that Disney owns a good portion of Hulu. They've owned a good portion of Hulu because they bought Fox. Now, I told you guys in the past that Disney buying Fox was a stupid decision. It really was. It was a stupid decision for Disney to buy Fox. They basically got nothing out of buying Fox. Heck, I've even had Clownfish TV even said that. I said it before they did. I've been saying Disney was going to be in trouble before they even said that. So, well, that I'm aware of. I mean, I never saw all their videos. In fact, I didn't start following Clownfish TV until the end of 2019. So they could have said that before. But I've always said that them buying Fox was a stupid idea, because basically they got really nothing. They got Blue Sky, but they shut Blue Sky down. They shut Blue Sky down. That was basically a good part of Fox. And then they also canceled a lot of films that were in production. They've also got Family Guy and The Simpsons, which are long-running shows that have died a long time ago. And they've got a lot of stuff here, but basically though, Hulu and Disney are pretty well. Disney owns most of Hulu, but they don't own all of it. See, there's this deal going around until 2024. Apparently, I mistake this. The last time I talked about this, I thought that Disney was gonna end up just taking control of Hulu in 2024. Well, I knew they're still doing that, but what I thought was going to happen was Disney was going to, Universal was going to lose all the rights to Hulu, but that's not actually what's happening. Apparently, what's happening is Universal wants a crap ton of money for Hulu to lose their share. They want $27 billion. $27 billion. I think what's happening is Universal is trying to run Disney out of money. There's talks that they were purposely bidding on Fox to make Disney burn through their cash. I think they're purposely trying to make Disney run out of money, because they know Disney is stupid and will pay a crap ton of money for this stuff. But, yeah, so yeah, that's kind of something that's been going on. And the fact that they want $27 billion for that, that's a lot of money. So if Disney wants all of Hulu, they gotta pay $27 billion. Is it worth the money? I don't think so. Because they're just gonna get Hulu, and basically Hulu is pretty much dead at this point. Hulu is another streaming platform. It's basically another streaming platform that exists now. Like, It's not like it was back then where there was a crap ton of shows all over the place. Hulu was basically another Netflix. It was. It was another Netflix. But now it's become it's basically just become a basically unwell, streaming platform that's getting too expensive, and basically Disney can't do anything with Hulu, right? Well, they can charge prices, but they can't choose if they want to shut it down or not, because Universal owns it. Now the thing is, though, I think Hulu could be doomed no matter where it goes. Universal could keep Hulu open. They could keep it open. They could keep Hulu open and just have it as a second streaming platform. They could. But I think what's going to happen is they're probably just going to shut it down. So Hulu's probably going to die no matter what. Which is a shame, because Hulu was such a great streaming platform back then. It was. Now I know Peacock isn't doing the best either. Peacock's not doing great. Hulu's actually more popular than Peacock. That's more popular than that. Hold on, my puppy. There's coyotes out. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I can't have my puppy getting attacked by coyotes. That'd be bad. I was letting him out so he can go potty. But yeah, but that's basically bad, though, that Hulu's kind of become this standard streaming platform when it was once a well-known streaming platform. But who knows? I mean, there's no. I don't even know what's going to happen with Hulu. I can't really say. Because again, I was wrong. I thought that what was going to happen in 2024 was Universal was going to lose the rights to Hulu. But apparently, what's happening is they're wanting a crap ton of money for Disney to gain complete control over it. And Disney could be stupid and could buy it all up, because they were stupid enough to pay $71 billion for Fox. The problem is that here's the problem. Disney's not doing very well. Their movies are bombing the box office. The ones that are doing well aren't doing that great. They're mixed reviews. And there's talk that they're hiding their numbers from their streaming platforms and stuff. So clearly they're not doing as well as they were hoping, that people were hoping. Or they were even hoping, I should say, because a lot of people have kind of just are done with Disney. They moved on. Their workers and the audience have just moved on from Disney. But the fact that they could probably go out of their way to spend $27 billion on Hulu, that'd be crazy. I do think that Universal is trying to run Disney out of money. If this does not say that they're trying to run Disney out of money, then I don't know what would say that, because this totally sounds like Universal is trying to run Disney out of money. I mean, they've already stated that they admitted that they're kicking Disney's ass, and they are, because their movies are doing really well, which I'm going to be talking about the Avatar movie in a second, but they beat Lightyear. Like, the Minions movie, The Rise of Gru, has beat Lightyear. So has Jurassic World, it's beat Lightyear. And that goes for Strange World and all that. So freaking Disney is doing really bad. They're doing horrible. And buying Fox was not all that was destroyed Disney. It's also their wokeness. All they care about is making money. They don't care about the audience, because if you want to create a business, you got to listen to your fans. Sometimes you don't want to make certain decisions, but sometimes you got to do it to please your fans. Otherwise, your fans won't be happy. Now, sometimes you can't please everyone. That's kind of how the way it is. You can't please everyone, but you gotta, if you're losing this much money and you're pissing off this much people, then there's definitely a problem. And I think now that I'm done with Hulu, because I don't know what's gonna happen with Hulu anymore. I don't know if Disney's gonna end up buying up its share, or Universal's gonna take over Hulu. I'm not sure what's gonna happen right now. It's interesting. But I'm going to be talking about Avatar 2, because apparently it hit $2 billion. It did. It hit $2 billion. Now, I actually did not know what this film was going to do, because a lot of people hated the first film. But most people who said most people who reviewed the first film hated it, according to YouTube and stuff. And people who brought it up also said they thought it was boring. It was just pretty. That's all it was. It was pretty, but it was boring. But this film is actually all over the place. I've heard people comparing it to the first film and saying it's better. I heard people saying it's the same. It's basically just Avatar 2 is basically Avatar 1. I've heard people say it's bad still. It's bad. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. Now, apparently it made $2 billion though, which is a lot of money. However, I gotta say that I don't think the numbers are all true there. Now, I'm not saying it didn't make a lot of money. It's a pop. A lot of people watched the first one, but I don't know why. I have a feeling in my gut that they've been hiding the numbers in this movie, because they've done it before with Disney Plus and stuff. They've done it before. They could have done it again just to make it look good. Now again, I'm not saying the movie did horrible, but I don't think it actually made $2 billion. I think that might be a stretch, because a lot of people still hated this film, and a lot of people said they were gonna wait till it went on Disney Plus to watch it. So I don't think it actually did as well as they say it did. That's Hollywood for you. It's not just Disney, it's other studios too. They hide numbers all the time. You have to go off like what how people review a film to see. And even then, you gotta be careful, because sometimes they can even people who review films can be not honest. But apparently, yeah. So, but yeah, according to the box office, it hit $2 billion. But again, I don't think it hit that much. I think it probably would be more about $1 billion or something. I think $2 billion is a lot. Now, to be fair, there wasn't really any other films coming out to compete with Avatar either. Well, Avatar 2, I should say. There wasn't any other films to compete with it on the other films that Disney released. But I doubt it made that much money. I doubt it. Even the first one, it made so much money because it kept getting released in the theaters. Yes, it kept getting released in the theaters over and over again. That's how it made all that money. And they were also showing this film. They were also showing this film in a certain like animation style. I don't know. I think it was high definition or something. I'm not sure. I think it was high definition. So people are paying more money to go see it than they normally do for a movie. So I doubt it made $2 billion. I think that's I think that's a lie. But I'm not saying it did horrible. I can't tell you guys my thoughts on the movie because I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the first one. I need to watch the first one. I've seen pieces of it, but that was years ago. I don't remember anything about it except it's about blue cats. That's it. Blue cats. I heard it's beautiful looking, but it's boring, so I don't know. I have to see it myself to see if it's good or not, but I'm just going off of what I think. Because again, Disney's been reported before to hiding numbers. I know other studios have done this too, but Disney's done it the most. And yeah, I just don't think that Avatar 2 could have made this much money when a lot of people were saying that it was not like as good as it was not really that good. Now, there was people who hate the first one praising the second one, saying it's better. But there's a lot of people, including the nostalgic critic, who said the film is, was basically just the same as the first one. So I don't know. Yeah, I watched the nostalgic critic. He calls himself, his channel is called Channel Awesome. I don't think he's the best reviewer out there. But I do enjoy his content, I do. But yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know what to say there. I mean, the thing is too, here's the thing too with the movie is a lot of times when you go to a movie, when it looks very beautiful and stuff, your mind basically doesn't even think about the rest of the movie. It just thinks how beautiful it is. I've done that before with some movies, and then when I rewatch it later, I end up hating it because I remember how bad it is. There's actually, I think there was some Pixar. No, there wasn't Pixar movies. There were some movies that I can't think of any on top of my head right now. But there were some movies. Oh yeah, it was Despicable Me 1. I think is what it was. That was a movie I really liked when I was younger. But then when I went back, I ended up not liking it as much. So that's probably what will happen with Avatar 2. I think it's just a lot of people are praising it because it was beautiful and stuff. But I think once people go back to watch it again, they're probably going to think it's not really worth watching again. This movie is also 3 hours long, so you're going to be sitting watching it for a long time. Now, again, I'm not saying it didn't make a lot of money. I just don't think it made $2 billion. I think that's kind of crazy. And so far, I've been to the store. I haven't seen any merchandise for Avatar yet, but there may be some soon. There may be some. But so far, there hasn't been any merchandise yet. And I know because I've been to the store a few times. And I go to the toy aisle and look for some toys that I like to collect. So yeah. But these are two interesting topics. And both of them I'm not real... Well, the Avatar thing going to $2 billion, I wasn't thinking about that, honestly. I was thinking it probably would have got to $2 billion, though, because it's, because it's... the first one did so well, and Disney likes to hide numbers, but the whole Hulu thing, I'm not really sure where that's gonna go. I really ain't. We'll have to see from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But again, smash that like button and subscribe for more videos and content. And I don't really have much else to really say. I really don't. I guess I'll just see where this goes and see how Avatar does. I mean, who knows? It could have made $1 billion. I mean, $2 billion, but But again, I highly doubt it made that much money because a lot of people were refusing to see it and were waiting for streaming because I read comments, lots and lots of comments. So who knows? Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and let things go here. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.